Today I'm going to look at a defense we had at Andvari Biolab. Now, it's pretty sad that it was a 55 to 45 defense. I feel when you have evenly matched opponents in a Biolab in a 50-50 fight, the defense should easily win. That's why I was particularly disappointed with TR here that our squad had to come in and bump up the pop. Now, that said, there's a lot here that even with the outpop that the VS I think could have still taken the base if they had done a couple things. You can see me flanking into the C point building here and meeting minimal resistance. I believe if the VS actually held this position a little stronger and into the jungle area with the trees, that they would have been able to get a good crossfire down on people coming out of spawn and maintain control of that SU. Now, holding the SU building itself is often a very dangerous thing, particularly if that's the only spot you're going to hold because it has so many grenades coming at it. I think that's a really unwise decision to do as a group, and you need to be looking for times, not just on an SU, but on points in general, about how you can get into flanking positions and still be close to your teammates, and how to provide a good crossfire on enemies and their typical path that they will take to get to the objective. So you can see that, you know, we weren't really playing tight. This is our very first part of an op. I just got platoon lead at the start, and it looked like we were going to do fine once I got out there, so I wasn't giving the shots called too much. But you can see our guys moving in a direction that is pretty appropriate. Basically, what happens here is we start to move in to control the powerhouse room and basically create a wide flank around where the VS can spawn in. Now, I just wanted to talk a little bit about how the Biolabs move as well quickly, which is as soon as you lose control of that SU, if you're all in that room and you die in that room as attackers, basically what happens is you get a flood of TR once the SU goes back up that have a really close reinforcement distance in time. Whereas if you have all your people wipe on SEU itself, look at how far you have to come back. You have to usually respawn near a teleporter. You have to group up in that teleporter and you have to move out. So your respawn distance usually is much longer than the TR that we're waiting for that SEU to come up. So if you lose an SEU in one location and you don't have that crossfire set up, you're almost certainly going to have a snowball effect against you. And as attackers, you're just not going to be able to do anything. As defenders, this is why Biolabs are so much quote-unquote fun, because you have a romp from the time that you get the SEU back up until having complete control over the people teleporting in. So I just really wanted to speak one last thing quickly there, which I sort of mentioned, which is the importance of knowing the difference between playing on an objective and actually playing the objective. So when you're playing on objective, you think you're doing well just because you're literally on the objective like the SEU room. But playing to the objective, which is to make the SEU to stay down, means playing a little bit smarter and learning how people move and how to counteract that. So there is a difference, and I think it's good to think about how to play to counteract people who just want to play on an objective. Thanks for watching. Please let me know if you have any comments down below or on our forums, and I'll see you in the next video.